And then, so this is the last question. And I really saved this question for last because I know that in most of all of the other videos, it kind of was the first question asked. But I really wanted to put this question last because I wanted everybody to kind of have the opportunity to know more about me, questions wise, in the fun realm and in the fun way. But I really wanted to talk to you guys about what made me collect reborns. So what kind of got me into collecting reborns? And for that, I do want to say, like, anybody who doesn't want to hear me, like, kind of talking about my past or personal traumas, or, you know, any sort of, I want to give you guys a trigger warning that the things that I am saying that reborns, like, that got me interested in reborns and stuff like that, that it might not be something that everybody wants to know or wants to hear. So, if you are somebody who absorbs a lot of, like, energy and emotion easily through video or something like that, I probably would say, you know, to give you all the roundabout, to include it all so that you all can know, is to, I got into reborns to help heal myself. That is a very general term. But if you want to continue watching this video and listening to me as to going in depth as to why that they're here, like, healing my trauma, I am willing and I want to be able to be open enough with you guys on my channel about who I am and just being real. And I don't know, I feel like it is an important thing to me to communicate to you guys if you guys want to know, or for those who can kind of handle that emotional, disturbance or sadness. So, if you can't handle that, you guys know the general reason is to help me heal. Now, if you guys want to continue watching and hear about a little bit more in depth, then please do so. But just to say, like, I gave you fair warning about this. So for me, I wanted to really save that question last of what made you collect reborns. And I was definitely, I don't know if you guys know this or not, I'm very open and out on my Instagram, but I am a trans man, and I was born female, and I have transitioned, and I'm in my transition of male / non-binary person. So for me, I'm opening that door now. If that's not something that you are okay with, another human being themselves, then this channel probably is not going to be for you, because I'm not here to just, I don't know, put on a complete mask and lie to you about that I'm somebody that I am not. And I want to be genuine on here, and I want to be able to, I don't know, it's not always about good things. I do a lot of positive videos, but for that question, when I think of that question, it was a lot of, like, internal thought of why did I get into collecting reborns? And so on top of, the fact that we went over the fact that I am a trans man, I also went through a teenage pregnancy, and I was very manipulated. I was probably about 14, uh, 14 years old when meeting this person, and me and this person had become very close, and I did not understand at the time that a relationship as a 14-year-old with like a 20 something year old man was just not, that was not appropriate, and I didn't understand that, and I didn't really know that, and there definitely were a lot of questionable things about that. And I became pregnant, and I did not know. I did not know that that had happened. And it definitely changed a lot in my life. And I didn't find out that I even was pregnant until I was about, I want to say, 5 months or so. I had been in some, like, what would you call it? Like truancy trouble and stuff like that. And just like legal kind of trouble. I don't know, as like a teenager, as like a younger kid, I was on probation, and, I had violated that because I didn't want to go and live with my mom at the time. And so I ran away, and all this stuff had happened, and I really was kind of by myself, fending for myself and doing a lot of those things. And it was very hard. And I mean, honestly, pregnancy was not anything that was really on my mind because, in all honesty, this person I had really had gotten a lot of negativity from. And so I ended up really like doing my best to leave that situation and not go back into that situation of being around that adult as literally as a child. And that was very hard to kind of be dealing with, me not even really understanding the magnitude of everything that kind of whirled around and turned everything crazy. I was not really comprehending it. And at the time, my mom, she had said that she was going to help me and that she would help, with the baby and stuff like that. And so I ended up having a baby very, very young, at like 15. And at the end of the day, it really was that, like, in all honesty, that baby was just taken from me. Like, I was not able to, obviously be a productive, parent, really, with me not really fully understanding, like, all the things that happened leading up to really that pregnancy, and dealing with that while I was, like, in juvenile hall, and while I was dealing with those things. And then, now having a baby, and once I turned 18, because in all honesty, I was in a super small town. I mean, I had already been basically, I was really having a hard time at school. I was in the special ed room. Like, I have a very hard time with, like, education wise, and when it comes to, like, books and that kind of stuff. And I ended up having to take my baby with me there, and it just wasn't really, I didn't really know what I was super committing to in that moment. But I mean, really, I didn't necessarily have like a lot of commitment in it, in that way. And I have been able to very sparse and scarcely have some type of relationship with that child, and it has not been what I feel like I could and should have got with that child. And I really do think that going into collecting reborns and kind of getting me into that is a lot of healing, a lot of things that for me as a child I was more so neglected and not necessarily taken care of as to per what it was that I think, like where I know it could have been better. It could have been better. And I think that I started collecting reborns into kind of deep diving into healing some of those things. And a lot of Casper's features that I had like painted on him are actually a lot of features that are symbolized with my child that I had. And so just dealing with that, dealing with kind of mourning a relationship that I was never able to have. And to be quite honest, my mom in that way has been very, very vindictive, very petty, very controlling over the situation. And I just was trying to do my best, and I was pushed out. I was pushed out, and because I was pushed out and pushed away, I've been pushed out and pushed away from a lot of different parts of my family, and that's not really anything that's like super new, but it's definitely one of the things that probably stings the most. And also I think it's good because I'm getting to talk to you guys about it, and I feel like it's something that is going to be beneficial just for me to say, to just get off my chest. So I'm not trying to make this like into really like a super sad video or anything like that, but it is something that is emotional. It is something that is very emotional for me. It is something that is very raw. It is very raw, and it is something that I feel okay enough to just want to be vulnerable with you guys about the situation as to why really I think that this really led me down the path into collecting and getting reborns. And I just feel like that's the honest truth. I feel like, I'm in a way trying to heal a lot of things that I felt emotionally from the loss of mourning a relationship with a child that I will never get back. I will never get it back, but I can do my best to be there, build what I can, and take what I can get. If I'm taking every chance that I really get to try to be and have a relationship with that child. But a lot of that is controlled by another party that I don't have a say in. And it's very unfortunate because, I also have to respect that child is not, like a 3-year-old child or anything like that. This child that I'm speaking of is going to be 18 next year. Like, just turned recently 17. So that is, to me, that's kind of crazy. Like, this is, I'm going to share this. This is a picture of the day that child was born. And that day, everything changed. Everything changed in my world, and I didn't know that it was going to change so much. And it's had its ups and downs and everything like that. But I I really do think that that's why, you know, my collecting, or the way that I interact with the boys and stuff like that, really is a way to be able to heal myself from the trauma of essentially losing a child in a way. I do, like I said, I get to have some type of relationship occasionally, but it's very controlled, and it's very, I just take what I can get at this point in this time. And you know, I'm going to be happy about it, because honestly, anything is better than nothing. So what choice do I really have? And you know, so I can choose at the times that I don't get to be around them and stuff like that, that, you know, I get to kind of help and, I don't know, be able to feel that joy and feel that wholeness. And I think that that's why a lot of things like translate into my videos of, I don't know, a lot of personal and emotional feeling that I actually feel for these boys, even though I know that they're dolls, and I know that they're dolls, and I know that they don't really have like comprehension of their existence, or their, you know, they are not a living creature. But I do believe that energy can be put into things that you put intention into, just like anything. Just like anything in the world. You put intention into it, and I believe that it can carry energy. And so that's what I believe with these boys, and so that's why I put a lot of love and positivity into these boys, is because that's something that it creates for me, is a lot of positivity, a lot of good feeling, a lot of good healing, a lot of love. So, yeah, sorry to save, like, I guess, the worst for last, but, I mean, it's not worse. It's just, it is what it is. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys, and, you know, I'll actually show you this cute little outfit. So because you guys know that I'm doing the, like, bag that I'm bringing for the baby shower for the Rose Doll Show, I decided to go with Bears theme. Well, because I went with Bears theme, and you guys seen the haul that I had for the boys, like, I'm going to also be taking Casper in his bear theme. So I just want to kind of show you guys little Casper on his little bear theme, and looking so cute. Look how cute Ims is. He's so adorable. Take out his little binky. He's so cute. It's very, very kind of crazy lighting in here, because it's, you know, in this little hippie hut. So this is the sauna room. So I enjoy the sauna. Obviously, we don't have it on because I do not want that heat. I mean, it's been hot all day, but I don't want that heat on out here, and not with Casper and stuff like that. He don't need no sauna time. No, he does not. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will definitely be tagging some people that I think should share this, and maybe share their answers. Like I said, if you guys haven't, you guys should go and like and subscribe and comment if you want. You can just comment nice things. Please don't comment and be hateful and mean. If you didn't like anything that I said in this video, I will not have hurt feelings about you unsubscribing, you know, going about your day, your life, yourself. And yeah, I hope to keep you guys updated with the doll show and the next few videos that I'm going to be doing. It's definitely going to be pretty heavy about the Rose Doll Show, so you guys should definitely make sure that you're subscribing. You got the notification bell and everything like that to be notified when I do put those videos up. So we will definitely be seeing you guys next time. Bye.